The NFL season, and we're underway. And he gets 5-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now a carry for Sanders. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space.
Tackle made.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready. 95, 56. 95, 56. 54. Hey, check. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. For the Seahawks and Eagles, you might remember they met up in the wild card round a season ago. It's a night Philly fans could probably stand to forget. Carson Wentz exited early after just 4 passes thrown, and Josh McCown at 40 years of age brought in, but the Seahawks, they were too tough as they slugged out a 17. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of... Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
14. Let's go, D.
Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And that's the score, 7-0.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On play action, it's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. This ball complete to Rager. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
23-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Eagles 0.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Switch up. Right there. 54, right there.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. Oh, a nice spin. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Carson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Seahawks 14. Eagles.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run at Sanders. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
36. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Right here. Screen. That's all. That's all.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Forced out to his left. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Sanders has the first down and much more. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Wilson looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. This yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And the
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
49, Mike, 49.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. Past the 20. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
complete.
Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Sanders, the ball
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got
players, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
To just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Breeze. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquille Griffin. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On play action, now Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. On the draw, here's Sanders. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Breeze now on 1st down. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Seahawks 42, Eagles 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready, 5-8. Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch the leg.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Another run here with Sanders, and he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This pass finds its way to Williams. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 33.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Play action. Breeze. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Miles Sanders.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
We go 21. 54 Mike. All day, baby. Mike's 54.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, we dominate today.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting